Hi, my name is Rodwell. I studied law at Aston University. I think I decided that I wanted to study law fairly early on, probably in like year 9 or so. My parents assumed that my argumentative nature meant that law was the right career for me. I chose to study at Aston University for a number of reasons. It wasn't just about good teaching necessarily, even though that was one of the things I really wanted out of my university experience, but also somewhere where I felt valued and as if my future actually mattered to the people who were instructing me. Maybe one of the other things I'll throw in there is I like the fact that Aston University reached out to students in my demographic. That meant something to me personally because it meant that I would be valued when I arrived there. The fact that Aston was a place where I saw a diversity of people and I felt as if I could be myself and that self could be accepted but also helped to develop into its most excellent version. I found that amazing and I really enjoyed that about my experience at Aston. I'd always had more of an interest in commercial law, and I think one of the benefits of an institution like Aston University is it is very commercially based. The connections to industry are astounding, which means that there is always going to be a way in which you can understand how what you're learning translates to the sort of real life business that you might end up working at. Whether it's a law firm or a business itself, there's a real sense of understanding where this fits into the bigger picture. One of the massive opportunities I got was that my lecturer, Dr. Daniel Cash, sponsored me for the Freshfields Stephen Lawrence Scholarship. I didn't even know that there was such a scholarship. I didn't know what Freshfields was. My aspirations were not as high as Freshfields. I didn't know I could aim this high at all. I gave it some thought and I thought I had nothing to lose. So I decided to apply and was awarded a scholarship and find myself here. That was more than just an internship. It was sort of 18 months worth of experience coming into the firm, getting exposure to different people. There was a lot of mentoring involved. I got exposure to mentors from the Bank of England, to mentors from Goldman Sachs, mentors even from here at Freshfields. And that experience, I think, transformed my approach not only to my academic life, but also just my life in general. I started to see myself as someone who could make a huge difference, someone who deserved to be in the room. Even if I didn't get the scholarship, just to see myself as someone who could go for opportunities and would be great for them, I think that made a massive difference to how I approached my life. It's only in institutions where you have lecturers who really care about you and can spot those opportunities where you can find yourself, all kinds of doors opening up for you, and it's really great. I think Aston University is a great place to start the rest of your career, and hopefully you get out of it as much as I did.